We know there's been a lot of talk for a while now about agile ways of working and new ways of working. Now, as agile approaches are being applied across the business, beyond software development in non-technology areas, it's about making sense of agile. So agile is really everyone's business. I'm Lena Ross from Change Hacks, and together we're going to have a look at the definition of agile and how it can be defined as an organisational capability. So agile can mean different things to different people depending on their role, and in a business this can sometimes be confusing. My workshop participants have found it really helpful to get on the same page with agile and what it actually means and how they may hear the word used in a business context. And we know there's an appetite for applying agile across the enterprise. Harvard Business Review is always a really good indicator as to what the hot topics are in business and leadership. And agile, of course, has made its way into this publication. In the March-April 2018 issue, there was a story called HR Goes Agile. And only 2 months later, in the June 2018 issue, there was the cover story, Agile at Scale, which is about applying agile across the business to achieve a flexible organisation. So in my work with leaders and teams, I have found it really helpful to define agile as a capability. This helps demystify the word and helps us understand what it actually means in organisations and for teams and individuals. So agile is not just a methodology, it's a mindset and a set of behaviours and practices. And this sends the message that agile is indeed everyone's business. So with this pyramid diagram, I explain the layers of agile as a capability. And you can see at the base is organisational agility. So for an organisation to become agile, it needs people who are agile in their thinking, in their actions, and in their practices. And you'll often hear this in a conversation about agile. People will say big A, agile, or little a, agile. And in fact, I've seen adverts looking for people who are little a, agile. So overall, big A is about doing agile, typically on a project, as a project methodology with its roots in the Agile manifesto that we're going to look at in a moment. Little a is about agile, the adjective that we're all familiar with from the dictionary that means nimble and adaptive. So big A could be seen as a subset of little a, and it's that little a that gives your business the competitive advantage. So before we take a closer look at organisational agility, let's look at the Agile manifesto and the context because it's really helpful to be aware of the background. So the Agile manifesto is probably something you've heard about already. It's made up of 4 values and 12 principles. It was designed with software development in mind back in 2001, and its intent wasn't to be anti-methodology. Rather, it's about to bring an approach that welcomes adjustments. So in the manifesto, we can see a strong focus on the customer and on people and responding to change to create value. Now, the mantra behind these 4 values states that while there is value in the items on the right, we value the items on the left more. And the 12 principles that sit behind that give us more detail on the how. And you can find more on this on agilemanifesto.org. So while these values and principles are software-centric, their application can be applied across the organisation and in non-technology projects with the themes of lean, team behaviours and customer focus. Now let's swing back to organisational agility. An agile organisation is one that's responsive to external forces and is adaptive. It delivers service and products to customers faster and it thinks outside the box. It eliminates waste to improve effectiveness. Wow, this is already sounding like a change-ready organisation. And for organisations to achieve this, the starting point is usually to recruit coaches and scrum masters who have experience in agile software and product development. Now, these agile projects and practices alone will not make the organisational agile. It needs people, inside and outside projects across all parts of the business with the right mindset and behaviours. So agile project approaches will help, but they won't alone achieve organisational agility without that capability in the mindset and behaviours as well. Of course, to embed agility into the org culture, the leaders need to model and reward the behaviours that they want to see, and recruit the right people, and then gather and retell the success stories. So the agile mindset underpins our capability to be truly agile in what we do and deliver. It's a way of thinking that's nimble, open to all possibilities, and learning new ways. It evolves and adapts to meet ambiguity and challenge in that fast-pacing environment. So an agile person is someone who explores possibilities with intense curiosity. It's what we know as the growth and learning mindset. So to be agile is a mindset and a skill set. To help you, you'll receive a short self-assessment in a one-page document that we've created. This is a slider questionnaire that's for your reference only, and something you might want to revisit every couple of months to see how you're tracking. Now, it's not long before Dr. Jen Fram from Conversations of Change and I will be able to catch up with you. And between now and then, you'll see a little bit more from us through the clips. Have a great day.